Okay guys, I thought that I would just check in because Dave has done it for like the last couple of days and I think he's getting a little bit sick and tired of it. So anyway, I thought that I'd just check in and let you know how Mason is getting on because a lot of you have been asking.
Stop the camera's flashing.
Do you mind interrupting my vlog?
I'm only telling you the camera's gonna die.
Yeah, but I'll just carry on when the camera dies. Don't tell him the camera's gonna die. The camera's not gonna die. The camera is gonna die. Anyway. What do you want?
Attention.
What do you want? You want to do the vlog? Do you want to do the vlog? I'll do the vlog. Put her out there. Otherwise she'll be jumping on me and I won't be able to concentrate. Go on. So as you know, there was no vlog yesterday. Well, there is no vlog for yesterday because the majority of the day we spent in the hospital with Mason. As you know, he's been having these kind of heart palpitations and he's been losing his breath. It's weird. He kind of
scary.
It is scary. It happened this morning as well and
freaked me out.
It actually scared Portia because he was like gasping for air. It is really scary and the doctors just seem to think when we went into the hospital they were actually going to do a camera down his throat, which I wish they would have done because there just seems to be no explanation. They're trying to put it down to being anxiety, which I've had anxiety and a lot of you that suffer with anxiety know that when you suffer with anxiety, if you have a panic attack or your heart starts racing, you usually feel poorly like the rest of the day, or you don't feel yourself anyway. Where he says he doesn't feel like that. He says this just happens and then he just feels normal again. So it's a little bit random. I just had to change the battery, like Portia said, because it just died. So if it looks like I'm zoomed in a little bit more, or zoomed out, or my head is a little bit bigger, then that is why. So, as I said, when we got to the hospital, he seen the nurse, he checked his heart, they did an ECG just to make sure that all that was fine. That was okay. They didn't do any blood tests, which I was a little bit shocked at. I thought they would have done because they know that. Why are you sat there watching me like that? I'm just a blogger, you know. I'm only joking. Yeah, I was really shocked that they didn't do blood tests. I can't stop laughing now because I know you just like watching me. And she's like, eagle-eyed. Please stop.
I'm not looking at you, it's a fireplace. Look, that's come off.
Oh, I know, she knocked it off before. No, anyway, on the serious note. They should have done blood tests, really. Just to make sure that there was nothing showing in any blood tests. Which I think we might just ask the doctor to do some this week anyway. Because he's got to continue now to have routine appointments with the doctor. And just to keep an eye on it, how many times it's happening. Just because it could be... They also think that it could be like asthma attacks. They're not too sure. But... clearly, if you think it could be an asthma attack, why would you not just give him an inhaler in case that could like prevent it? So I think, I know he's not really supposed to, but Aurora's got one downstairs, so I think I'm just going to give him that just to see whether it does prevent it. She did say that could anyway, just to see if it does work, and if it does help, then I can go back and tell him. So I'll probably just do that and see if that helps, especially at night time. But the doctor that, well, it weren't even a doctor. I don't know if it was like a student doctor. And to be fair, he was only a young kid himself. I'm not saying that he didn't know what he was doing, but I would have preferred to have seen like a fully qualified doctor, especially when you're going in, telling him that your son, you know, is losing his breath and, you know, is petrified. He's literally petrified, isn't he?
He says he isn't scared. I went, do you scare yourself? He went, no.
He is scared because he'll do it and he'll run downstairs straight away, like as if he's saying help me, help me. He's gonna say he's a man, innit? Or he thinks he's a man, so he won't admit that he's scared. So anyway, all was well at the hospital. We just came, well, we were there till about 3:30, I think. In fact, it was later than that, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, like 4.
Probably like 4, half 4. And that's from getting there like at 11, half 11 yesterday morning. Oh, God, I'm so tired. And then when we got home last night, he seemed to be okay last night, and then when we woke up this morning, it happened again.
He said he hiccuped, and then he couldn't get it.
So basically what he did this morning was he got up out of bed just normal, and he sat on his bed, he was getting his uniform ready, and he did like a hiccup, and he said when he breathed in and breathed back out, that's when he couldn't get his breath back. So we actually thought that it could have been like a floppy windpipe, but the doctor's saying we don't think it's that. Do you know what I really hate more than anything? A doctor telling you that it's not something, and then later on you're finding out that it is actually what you've told him it could be. To me personally, as a parent, and because I've suffered with anxiety, I don't think it is anxiety. I think it's something to either do. I think it's either a floppy windpipe or it can be a health condition as well, like a breathing condition. So it needs to be found quicker than later because it needs to be treated, and there is treatments for it. And if they don't find it quick enough, you know, we might end up finding Mason, you know, dead. Hopefully, touch wood, that is not going to happen. But you know, it's just that thought. I've been going to bed. I keep going to bed. I didn't put the monitor in last night because he seemed to be okay yesterday, and luckily enough it all happened this morning. But I sit there now and I think just that one night, and I didn't put the monitor in. I didn't purposely not put it in, I just forgot because I was just so tired last night. I've literally been so run down with the flu and the cold. Well, I've just started getting a cold now. I never get them both together usually. I usually get the flu and then I'll get a real bad cold. So now I can't taste anything. I'm just coughing, and like I'm coughing that bad. You know how it is when you've had kids. You cough, you pee. That's how it is. So that's how bad the cough is. So it's just been, you know, we're just so worn out. And then this with Mason is like I'm not sleeping because I'm constantly, when the monitor is in, I'm constantly listening. I'm either waiting for Aurora to wake up, or I'm listening to make sure that Mason's okay, or then I'm going toilet to go in the bedroom and check on him and make sure he's alright. And then I feel tight because like I'll nudge him and say, "You okay, son?" And he'll be like, "Yeah." You know, and then I bet he thinks, "Mum, please just go away." But it's just, yeah, but it's just because I'm scared that it's weird, isn't it? Because like when you walk into somebody and they've got the back to you, you're like, "Are you still breathing?" That's just the way that it is, isn't it? You just like, it scares you because they're not like facing you. And Mason has this thing when he sleeps like he is dead. Yeah. Doesn't it? And that's what's even more scary because he's dead pale anyway. When you walk in, you think, is he actually breathing? But
I'm talking about pale. I look very pale on this camera.
You do?
Yeah. Look like
you
a
do
ghost.
look pale.
We need to go back on holiday.
I know. We do need to go back on holiday. I look a bit pale. Saying that, not that pale, but I do need.
You're not as pale as me.
I know. I am on my arms. It's only because I've got some suntan on my face. I've only got foundation on my face. But I'm usually never this white. Usually.
Neither.
I need to get back on the sunbed, but I'd either be looking after Aurora, trying to sleep, or looking after Mason, which is more important than sunbed at the minute. So, anyway, we went back to the doctors this morning with Mason. There's like a catch up of this in tomorrow's vlog for today, but I'll just tell you now anyway. We went to the doctors this morning and she checked his chest again, and she said that we just need to keep an eye on it for the next couple of days, monitor how many times it's happening, and also try and get like a hot water bowl so he can put his head over it. Sorry, I can't start yawning.
In it or just over it so no, the heat gets on
just
it?
Like put his head over it with a towel over his head, because that helps. If there's any mucus at the back of his nose or his throat, then it'll just relieve it and loosen it so it'll come away. So it'll either go down or it'll come up, one or the other. And I think Mason's problem is he gets phlegm in his throat and he's like he's scared of doing anything. Seriously, you've never seen a kid
That eats
that
so
eats
slow.
so slow. Seriously, if you give him a Christmas present, he will
You'd
pick
be
it.
there for years.
Yeah, he will
waiting to
literally pick
see
the
if
sellotape off as slow as he can so he don't rip the paper. And you know what? Maybe that is a form of anxiety. So it does make you think, doesn't it? And the other thing that he's doing at the minute, if you watch him, he'll sit there when he gets up in the morning with his uniform and he'll pick every single piece of dust off his pants. Like, seriously, I'll sit there and I think, what are you doing? And he'll be
I wonder
picking
what he
it
does
up.
with his bag. Like, does he have to set it all out very neat?
I don't know, because he sits there in the morning doing everything. So maybe it is a bit of anxiety where
Yeah, because he
he's
does
like,
everything and then gets stressed.
yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's just that and it just eases itself. And but we've asked him, like, if he's, we've told you this before, if he's being bullied at school, if he's got any stresses at school, but I've told him if you've got anything to worry about,
Because I see him all the time.
if you've got anything to worry about or you need to talk to me about anything, then you know that you can come and talk to me. You know, don't be worried about saying, it's like some of his lessons he doesn't understand the work. It's not, I don't think that it's that he doesn't understand. He is pretty good in most of his lessons anyway, he's pretty clever at it. But I think some of the stuff seems harder and he's scared of saying, well, I don't really understand what that means, where he shouldn't be. Because that's, it's like I said to him, the more you say I don't understand this, the more you're going to learn, because they're going to tell you, or try and tell you in the way that you're going to understand it. And a lot of the work that they do now, especially in maths and like English, I don't know, because we didn't do that when we were kids.
I find maths really easy.
Yeah, so it's like, it's good because Imogen's done it, so like most of the math stuff, Imogen will help him with that. And I'm just absolutely crap at maths anyway. Seriously, I can add up, I can take away. Well, saying that, I'd know if somebody was ripping me off, so I am good at maths. Eh?
Can you divide?
I can't do it off the top of my head, but I could do it, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it off the top.
But I would have loved to have been able to do it off the top of my head. Like, that's how they try and learn you to do it, innit? Off the top of your head, where you can just, but they're just like whiz kids, clever kids. Saying that, all kids are clever, but I mean, like, there's always them.
The extra
Well, it's usually, a lot of kids that can do that are usually like autistic or stuff like that, and they have really good, they're usually able to do something really good out there, like maths or art or stuff like that. Like Liam's really good at art, you're really good at art, aren't you? And I had a really good talent for art when I was
So did Dad.
in school, yeah. Maybe we should have been artists.
Dad got an A star, didn't it?
Yeah, no, I got an A star.
Maybe I might be
Don't
an
know if Dad
artist.
did.
Never know. I don't even know what I want to be when I'm older, to be honest.
I wanted to go in the army.
No.
I wanted to go in the army, but my mum and dad would never support me. Well, I weren't really bothered about my dad anyway.
I don't want to die that
well,
early.
then, when I was growing up, it weren't that bad, but like when I got to a certain age, then.
I don't want a chance of killing myself.
Yeah, but you're fighting for your country, aren't you?
Yeah, but no.
It's not about killing yourself. It's, you know, you're doing it for our country. You're protecting us. You're protecting all the people in the world.
I swear, if Oscar or Alfie go in the army.
You can't stop them. If they want to go in the army, they will. They won't listen to you.
I know.
You're just a sister, you know. You're not the boss. Anyway, just thought we'd update you with Mason. He is upstairs now. He's feeling okay now. I just hope that it doesn't happen again tonight or tomorrow. Or no, we're just gonna try and get him into some relax classes. I might just go and do that with him, like a meditation thing or just something that like is relaxing. Probably just do that like once a week. And also we're cutting, like, because he's older, we've been letting him go on the computer a little bit longer, or he goes on his phone and stuff like that.
Yeah, he goes on his phone because he's got a girlfriend now.
But we're going to try and cut that down again because it just seems like they're going on it.
He doesn't
way
really
too
go on the
much.
PS4 though, does he?
But the other worry that we had was that we found out he hadn't been eating in school, especially at dinner times, because he kept saying, oh, I'm not queuing up because the queue's too long and I want to walk around with mates and my girlfriend, and it's like, but you've got to eat, it's important to eat because that's what fuels you to learn. But Mason just doesn't listen.
Mason, what's that here?
Yeah, come and tell everybody, come and tell everyone you're okay.
Did you eat today?
Yeah, we did eat today.
Oh.
You did eat today, didn't you?
No, you not lunch.
Yeah, you had sausage roll. And a cake.
I told you, every time I don't queue up, there's sausage rolls on. Innit? Every time.
You better start queuing up then every day, don't miss a day.
Swear to God.
So what did you get?
I think it's more
A tuna sandwich and a biscuit with jam in the middle.
Oh, they're my favourites. Was it shortbread?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, my favourite. I wish I could go back to school.
But I want more money on my account so then I can get like a sandwich, then like a biscuit and then a drink.
Yeah, because you don't have enough, do you? I'm gonna have to.
You can only get either a sandwich
I
and
need
a drink
to.
or
So
or
they have
something.
like a parent pay, so you can top up their things for the meals. But I've lost the password to start topping it up. So you'll have to ask your teachers from tomorrow your parent pay details.
Did we even get parent pay details?
Yeah.
Which
You all would have got it. Just ask them at the office, they'll give it you.
Should we do that?
I don't know whether yours is called parent pay, it might be called something else. I should imagine parent pay. But yeah, anyway, as you can see he's there. But he was running down again this morning, weren't you?
Yeah.
No.
I
Not breathing.
ran downstairs.
Well, he was still breathing obviously, otherwise he wouldn't run downstairs, but he was gasping for air again.
Did you run upstairs? No, you didn't.
No, he ran down.
No, I ran down.
I know, I heard him run down.
Even though I told him to stay away from the stairs.
I know, we need.
Because if he faints.
Yeah, but there was nobody upstairs and we didn't have the monitor there.
I
So
was.
how can I tap him?
Bang on the floor, jump up and down.
What was that gonna do?
Throw a chute down the stairs.
Dave will just go.
I said to him, do not go near the stairs. I understand that the monitor wasn't in. It was
I know,
my
but
fault.
like, because we're all down here, and if you just jump in, no one will do anything.
I thought you were upstairs as well.
We were.
I heard him. So, but I was downstairs, so obviously I run down
was
today.
at the top of the stairs.
But it is scary.
Scared the living life out of me.
Especially when he comes down, because he looks at you like it. He just stares you like right in the eyes like this, and it's like, "Are you okay, Mason?" But yeah. Anyway, he's okay.
Look.
Hopefully, it's just a bit of anxiety, and then
Cracked my phone.
yeah, she dropped the phone out of the car. It's her own fault because she should put it in a bag. And then she blames everyone else. There's no room.
There isn't. That car's so small.
So,
I have face mask.
you got face mask on your phone.
Yeah.
You was messaging me, Dad. Have you vlogged?
Yes, we're vlogging
No,
right now.
we've not
Father.
vlogged. So is there anything else we can tell him while we're here? He says, do a quick vlog so I can just put it up there quick. It's going to be like 20 minutes long because Mum's just ranting on. Anyway, we're going to love you and leave you. We're going to go and watch Love Island. We did
Mason
vlog
actually
today.
likes it.
We were cleaning the studio. Probably going to be there for the next couple of days trying to sort everything out because obviously it's Aurora's birthday soon, so we're trying to get that sorted. Then we've got a surprise coming, but we're not going to tell you, honey. You won't be getting told till we go.
Do we know?
No.
Eh?
Do we
No, nobody knows.
Go where?
No,
And
I think
nobody's
I
gonna
what
know.
It's about.
I bet you it's a baby.
No,
I'm going
Not
to
baby.
no, it's not.
It's not a holiday.
Bet not be.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not a holiday.
What isn't?
But you're not gonna know.
What is
Don't
it?
worry about it. Anyway, we're gonna. Anyway, how can it be a holiday? Because it's next month. No, it's not next month. It's the month after.
What is?
March.
I think it's March.
What
Anyway,
day?
we've got a couple of surprises, but you're not gonna know about them, so don't worry. Anyway.
What day is it in March?
I don't know.
Tell me.
I'm not telling you nothing else. Right, we're going because we're going to go watch Love Island.
Can you give me a clue?
She's going to keep asking me now, can you give me a clue? Can you give me a clue? Can you give me a clue? There's no clues for anybody. Not even
Please.
them.
Mum, can I have a clue?
No.
Mum, can I have a
Anyway,
clue?
good night guys. Love you all. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment if you can. Don't forget to click your little bell because it does nothing. And don't forget to subscribe while you're at it. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cause
Do this every day.
It's
No.
every day, bro.
Because we do this every single day.
No,